Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my new video. I've got a very fun video today. Nothing serious, just a bit of fun. So I don't know if you remember me doing a video on this young couple. And those of you who don't remember or not sure what I'm talking about, this young British guy, he left his wife and two kids and ran away with this Ukrainian girl. And the story was this Ukrainian girl was hosted by him, and she barely stayed there for maybe like a week, and he just ran off with her. Literally left his wife and two kids, and he just ran off with her, and she was only there for like a week. So the latest article I see here, he says, I left my family to start a new life with this Ukrainian lodger. Now we're skint after it cost me my business. So those of you who don't know, the word skint means no money. So you can see the picture on the left is maybe this is when they ran off together. They're all, happy and jolly. And the picture on the right is them with no money whatsoever. And she doesn't look happy as well. Look at her. She looks miserable. He looks miserable as well. So let's look at this story. Looks quite funny. So, a Brit who left the mother of his children for a Ukrainian refugee has revealed that his new relationship has cost him his job and his livelihood. So basically, he's cost him his job and his livelihood, apparently. So he left his partner of 10 years, by the way. 10 years he stayed with his partner. He had two children with her and just left them. And I don't know what to say, really. But just a week later, Lorna, 28, Lorna is his ex-wife, accused Sophia of setting her sights on her man. Sophia packed her bags, but Lorna was left heartbroken after security guard Tony followed her out the door. So he made a quick decision and a quick getaway. And you can see the next one. The new couple faced torrents of abuse, which some social media users claiming they'll start petitions to get Sophia deported. And you can see here, this article here, basically there's a petition of of people trying to get her deported. Obviously, and this is his ex-wife, by the way. I just got to say that his ex-wife looks quite scary. You don't want to mess with her. And this is quite important. After all of the drama, the dad of two has now revealed that he is no longer allowed to see his kids. Well, good on her. He doesn't really deserve to see his kids. He's kind of left them he just run away with this new woman and just left them to it, really. Now he's got no money, so how's he going to even support his kids? He says he's been receiving torrent of abuse every day and that his new beau is doing brilliantly together. The couple are renting a house in Bradford and spoke of how happy they are and how happy things have worked out. So I don't know about you, but I mean, look at that picture. Do they look happy? I don't, I don't see happiness in that picture. I think she looks miserable. I think he looks miserable. So there's more, by the way. I am not a monster at all. I sleep very well at night, the guy says. I saved her from Ukraine and from abuse. He saved her from Ukraine. Does he even know where she's from? She's from Lviv, and Lviv is hardly being attacked at the moment, and there's not much going on in Lviv at the moment, apart from a few missile strikes here and there. But most of Lviv is pretty much intact. And Lviv is quite next to Poland, so it's very near the border of Poland, well away from the real fighting that's going on in Donbass, for example. So I don't know where he thinks he's saving her from. So this is what his ex-wife said. Concern grew when Sophia would put on makeup, wear a low-cut top, only when Tony used to return home from work. Speaking to The Sun, she said, Sophia had set her sights on Anthony from the start. She decided she wanted him and she took him. I don't understand how he could throw away all that for a woman he's known for a fortnight. Fortnight is 2 weeks, for those of you who don't know. The life I knew is shattered. So this is what his ex-wife said, and like I said before, I don't understand why she agreed to this. You know, if I spoke to my missus and I said to her, "Look, I want to host a beautiful Ukrainian girl. Will you allow me?" my missus will first of all beat the hell out of me. Then she will say no, and then she'll beat the hell out of me just for even thinking that. So, all right, let's go back to the original story. So he says, I've been trying to get on and survive with Sophia with Nout. So Nout means nothing, by the way. So he's been trying to survive with her with nothing. I want to show people that I'm not a scrounger for government benefits. I know what's right. So in England, we have a problem where we have a lot of people scrounging for government benefits. They don't want to work, they just want to claim benefits. And if you claim benefits, you get free rent, well, up to a certain point, but you get free rent, housing benefit, and you also get a lot of money every week from the government as well. And a lot of people don't want to work, and you call them basically benefit scroungers. And this sounds like exactly what he's become. I used to have a successful business. I've dedicated myself to it. Some weeks I put over 80 hours into it. But he said that he's now a carer for Sophia. Oh, he's a carer for Sophia now. As of now, she's my priority. She needs my care, he said. Yeah, that's all well and good, but you still need money to take care of your family, whether it's a woman, whether it's your kids. You know, you still need a lot of money for that. And you can't really take care of someone if you have no money, right? It's crazy. But 3 months on, the situation is yet to improve. Tony says he's been forced to ask for family members for handouts as he struggles to earn a living. Money has got so tight that he can't afford to put furniture in his new rental property that he shares with Sophia. I've maxed my credit cards out. I've been helped out by family members. So obviously the cost of living hasn't helped as well with the cost of inflation. And so this guy thought it's a good idea to run away with a new beautiful Ukrainian girl, younger version. And this Ukrainian girl thought, yeah, I found the man of my dreams. Unfortunately, he's got no money. So they're kind of stuck, both of them. So I find this quite funny. Leave at first sight, obviously, love at first sight. So finally, I'm going to go through the last bit, and I'll let you decide what kind of person he is. Obviously, I can't decide. I don't know him personally. But you can see here, Tony has been banned from approaching his ex, the mum of his two daughters, and after she took him to court over allegations, he sent her abusive texts. So he's been apparently sending her abusive text messages, and she took him to court, and he's now banned from seeing her, and he's seeing his daughters as well. And you can see this is them in fighting off in court. Uh, Love rat, leave rat. That's so funny. Brit who ran off with the Ukrainian refugee slapped with restraining order, barring him from approaching his ex. Obviously, he can't see his ex. I mean, look at this nice little swanky suit that he's got on. He comes in like dressed like that, in the court case. I mean, if someone dressed like that in a court case, you would literally throw the book at him. I mean, she looks nice. She doesn't look that scary here. She looks nice. I just can't get over this picture. They do not look happy together. So finally, let's see what she has to say. Can anyone guess what this word is? Took me a while to figure it out, but I finally figured it out in the end. It's supposed to say bullshit. She says, bullshit, I'm not a homewrecker. It's two-faced Lorna's fault. Tony and I are together, says Ukrainian refugee in bitter love triangle. So it's apparently his ex-mistress's fault. So this is what she says. That never crossed my mind. I liked the family. I spend a lot of time with Lorna and I tried to help her, but she was two-faced. So hang on a second. So you have a Ukrainian refugee coming to UK, and who was helping who here? So she was apparently helping Lorna, but she was two-faced. How was Lorna two-faced? Her constant suspicions, the tension, it just pushed me and Tony closer together. She created this situation by constantly suggesting something that was going on when it wasn't. So it's her fault. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but her suspicions were correct. I mean, look at them now. They just, after 2 weeks, they're just together. So her suspicions were 100% correct. Sophie admitted the situation was complicated, but insisted we know what happened between us. Okay, so that's her response. Her response is bullshit. I'm no homewrecker. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you an update of these two lovebirds. How they are. Basically, there you go. He left his family, left his wife, left his two kids, left his business to be with her, left everything for her. He's literally got no money anymore. And yeah, they look like a really, really happy couple. Looking at that picture on the right. So, so that's it for me, guys. Sorry about the sound today. Mainly because I'm recording it on a different laptop. I'm not at home at the moment, so I thought I'd do this video because I couldn't wait until if I did this video tomorrow, it would have gone out of date. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe, whatever you can to help support the channel. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you soon.